Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into Spaceborn Awakening, a survivor-style action roguelite with a pretty heavy story focus to it. So this is going to be the Steam Next Fest demo. The main game is coming out a little bit later this year, and we've got a few different things we can pick between. In the demo, we've only got one stage, concourse, and we've got a few different modes. We've got story mode, we can unlock survival mode if we finish chapter 1, and then endless mode is going to be in the full game. One thing I do appreciate about this demo, you can go all the way up to apocalypse difficulty, you know, if you want to just make this absolutely brutal. You know what? why don't we do this? We'll learn the game on apocalypse, and we've also got a few different characters. Explorer, he's got a handgun, simple trusty sidearm, shoots in a straight line sometimes. Time step, teleport a short distance in the direction of travel and deal 120 damage on arrival. Void step, teleport a short distance in the direction of travel and deal 180 damage on arrival. I guess this is an upgrade of time step. They've got the same icon too. Cosmic foresight, cosmic power lets you peer into the immediate future, spotting all the weaknesses of your enemies. They take 150% more damage for 10 seconds. And then FTL, great game, bend time in space by infusing your essence with photons, gaining increased movement speed and recharge for 10 seconds. There's also a few different weapons and abilities you can unlock as well, but we've got nothing, so let's just jump into the game and see what apocalypse difficulty is all about. Honestly, man, it's like tradition at this point to play everything on the hardest difficulty, so, you know, we'll be fine. The stars aligned. Power awaits. So this is just us cruising through space near sector X845, aka Edge of Space. It's kind of cool we've got an intro cutscene and everything. This is the Deep Watch Research Station, Orion's Fringe. Does anyone copy? I repeat, does anyone copy? This is an emergency. This is Nomad. We're passing by. We read you loud and clear. Thank the cosmos. Someone answered. We need immediate assistance. What is the purpose of this distress call? I mean, he gets straight to the point. Look, I don't have much time. Something weird is happening here. Security protocols are acting up. We've heard gunshots and... Boom. Hello? Damn it, we lost them. What should we do?
This doesn't sound good. Looks like trouble. Finally, some action.
I'm not sure why that's your voice.
Hey now, people are getting hurt in there. We should go assist them.
How many people were on this ship, engineer?
I wonder what they were doing in here to end up in such a mess.
Well then, one way to find out. Setting course for Orion's Fringe. Buckle up. Sorry, the only two impressions I can do, Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Kronk. Just reliably swap between the two of them. I love the art style for this game, though. It looks great. Spaceborn Awakening. Oh, wait, no, I get it. So it's a little astronaut, and he's got his umbilical cord because it's Spaceborn. And he's awakening. Also, guys, exciting news. This is the first video on the channel, on the entire channel, available in 4K, which means you can see how shiny these guys' helmets are. Chapter 1, Concourse. Dock procedure complete. I forgot your voice.
Stay sharp. This place is too quiet for a station that large.
Something is off. Let's check the terminal. Here, you're all gonna be robots now.
Power grid's on backup. Systems aren't offline. They're fighting each other.
This was recent. Plasma burn. Clean. Surgical. Maybe security drone?
Something's still running defense protocols.
Defense against who? We need to reach the main console for answers. Let's go! Oh, they got the turrets from Portal. It does look like the gun from Portal. And apparently he's pissed off. All right, so here we are.
We've triggered an alarm.
Multiple synthetics inbound. We got a threat level at the top left, kind of like Risk of Brain. And we can see my cooldowns at the bottom right. So we can do time step, dash into these guys, do some damage. I don't even know what you guys are saying.
I can help with that. Point me to them.
We need to carve an opening through security. Move quick! Yeah, there's a ton of enemies and they are very beefy. I wonder why. Totally not the inclusion of Apocalypse difficulty. I don't know how much damage you guys actually do to me, but it seems like you've got a little bit of a wind-up. So if I can line y'all up, time step into you, dodge out, we can actually do a little bit of damage, but we need to go to that circle. So let's lead you guys away. Try to kill some of these guys. We can see our experience in the bottom left. So if we can grab that XP down there, we might be able to level up. Our first level up within the first minute of gameplay. Yeah, I don't know how much damage you guys do, and I do not intend to find out. Oh, we have to stand in here? Okay, come on. Keep moving. This game is stressing me out. I don't know how we're going to do this. It looks like the progress does not reset. So if I can keep leading them around. Dodge in, time step. Nice! Okay, we did it. Progress, and there is a bunch of experience back there, maybe enough to hit level 2. So let's grab that. Come on. Not quite, not quite. I don't know how we can get a new weapon. Hopefully this will give us something. Health increased by 100. Increase handgun's critical chance by 5%. That might be huge. Increase duration for all weapons. Increase the time before a projectile or area despawn. I wonder if that wouldn't give me Pierce. I think that's kind of useless for the pistol. Let's go for crit chance. So hopefully if we crit these guys, we can kill them in one hit. And let's head down to the next objective. It looks like, oh, you guys only do 80 damage. That's not that bad. That's actually not that bad at all, considering we've got 1,000 health. It looks like we need to do 3 of these objectives. We can see our quest on the left. Pathfinding protocol, establish uplink. So stand in this for 5 seconds. Hopefully kill this robot. Now the next one is up here. And we are leaving behind a lot of experience. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me, okay? But I don't really have a lot of opportunities to grab this. I think this should level us up. Now we are level 3. Area, armor, or recharge. I'm assuming recharge is just our fire rate. So that coupled with a crit chance could actually be pretty good. Let's go for that. So we're gonna fire faster, but we can also crit more often. I don't know if we're doing any critical hits. It looks like we're just doing 220 a pop. Does not seem to proc very often. And this next spot is super far away. I wonder if there's a magnet in this game. If there is, that's going to be incredibly helpful, but I haven't seen anything that we can actually break so far. We haven't seen any new enemies yet, but I'm assuming that's going to pop after we raise our threat level a little bit. All right, here we go. We got our third objective. Crit chance was a lie. Oh, there we go. 660, so it's 3 times damage. We got a grenade launcher. AJ4X. Lobs a grenade that deals AoE damage on impact. Okay, so it does a ton of AoE damage. So if we can weaken these guys, dash in, knock them out, we can actually start killing. Okay, so there's hope here. Dash in. I don't have my dash yet. That was stupid. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to take some damage here. Potency. Increase burn, shock, poison, freeze, and nova damage. Critical strike chance. This is overall critical strike chance, so I assume this affects the grenade launcher. from 2.5% to 7.5. And then area. Increase the size of an area or a projectile. Let's go for crit chance, because I think we'll get the most value out of that. Increase multi-strike chance. Spawn multiple projectiles by 0.1%. So it can go from 0 to 10%. Interesting. Increase launcher's fire damage. So that's how we do fire, and that will coincide with potency. Let's go for fire. I mean, that's guaranteed. Instead of having to hope that we're going to shoot another projectile, that means it's just more damage every single time we hit. And there's experience all over the map now. Multi-barrel mod. Increase projectile count by 1. Extra projectiles are 40% effective from the original projectile. So we'll shoot a second grenade, and it'll do 40% of our base damage. Recharge is the rate at which a weapon fires. So it is fire rate. That's not bad either, but I think I'm going to go with the extra projectile. Just to be safe. We are leveling up a ton of times now. Duration still seems pointless for me. Potency's not bad, but let's increase our explosion radius by 30%, especially if we've got 2 grenades going off. And so we're hitting essentially everything on screen. Wait, we can get this again. So we'll have 3 projectiles. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Every single time I see this, I'm going to go... Every single time I see this, I'm going to go for it. All right, so now we got 4 projectiles. Holy crap. And there's some gold experience, too. Movement speed might be nice. Armor decreases incoming damage. If we're taking 80 damage, though, does that mean we just take 78? That's not super exciting. I'm going to go for movement speed, so we can move a little bit quicker. These guys aren't very fast. Oh, the gold experience pulled in everything. So it is a magnet. More movement speed, more area, more health. Let's go movement speed. Critical chance. Overall critical chance. Yeah, let's get this. And let's increase our explosion radius by another 30%. Dude, how many times do we level up? Movement speed? Multi-barrel mod? Even more projectiles? So now we're incredibly fast, and we just throw explosions everywhere. I'm not really leveling up the pistol much, but to be honest, didn't really seem like it was helping much. Fire damage. Movement speed is actually pretty good. We only leveled this up like 4 or 5 times. Multi-barrel mod. We need to go ahead and start rushing towards the objective, though, because I know that threat level is going to catch up to us. Now, this is a toss-up. Recharge for all weapons means we'll be shooting out explosions even faster. I do want that, but I think I want to keep investing into our crit chance. Because if we crit and obliterate everything in a radius, that's way better than just shooting a little bit more often. And now that we know we can get magnets, I'm not going to obsess too much over getting every single morsel of experience. Although we're about to level up, so let's do that real quick. Fire damage or explosion radius. Let's do explosion radius. Oh, these doors close, so I can't go that way. That's interesting. So there's like shortcuts that open and close as you play. I know this game is nothing like Dead Space, but the pathing kind of reminds me of a little bit whenever you're trying to figure out the right way to go. It's nice playing a survivor-style game like this that has different objectives. You don't really see that all the time. Multi-barrel mod, no-brainer. So we need to stand here for 20 seconds. But honestly, if these guys get too close, they just get deleted. Oh my god. Crit chance. Grab the magnet. Level up a bajillion times. More movement speed. Even more movement speed. Recharge rate. No. Crit chance. Crit chance. Multi-barrel mod. Oh, so it took me this long to realize. It looks like you can evolve these, but oh wait, hold on a second. So you need movement speed to fill this up. And I assume with this, you need area damage to fill up. And then it evolves into a different weapon. Okay, so we need to level up area whenever it pops up, and maybe something will happen here. Let's try that. Critical chance, potency, or pickup radius, crit chance. Fire damage. Bah, this old nav grid's still intact. Barely.
Can you decode it?
It's like asking a ghost for directions. Wait a second. I picked up some life forms nearby.
Could be whoever sent us the distress signal.
Or they could require assistance. Let's get there fast.
Man, I thought we were gonna get absolutely bodied on this difficulty, but we're actually doing really well. They do a lot of damage, and we haven't seen any new enemies yet, so that's the big thing. Recharge. All right, so we've got a new objective to go to. Oh, we've got a new guy right here. Speaking of the devil. Explosion radius. So now we got guys with shields that are rushing in, and we get a dude down here with a gun. Wow, they like threw in every single enemy at once. Fire damage. But good news for us, we move incredibly fast, and we're just leaving explosions in our wake, farting out bombs. Casual Tuesday at Taco Bell. Duration. I mean, we could go for multi-strike chance. Or, I mean, I guess out of all these, health would help me out the most, but let's go double tap. So we have a chance to shoot out two bullets at once. Looks like we got another magnet. There is health regen. We could go for that. We haven't really needed it, though. Out of all these options, though, duration is trash. I don't really care too much about the pickup radius. Let's go for health regen. So health regen, increase the rate at which health is regained every 3 seconds. Let's do that. We got another one of these, so we got to stand in here for 20 seconds to give first aid to the scientists. Area. So we need to level this up a ton of times. Every single time I see area, let's go for that and see if we can evolve the grenade launcher, not get hit by these guys that are trying to tackle. Recharge rate, so we fire faster. Holy crap. Okay, we need to get out of here. It doesn't matter because that crit and killed pretty much everything inside. Let's do potency so we have stronger fire damage. Multi-barrel mod, no brainer. Larger explosion radius. And just run some circles around these big shield boys. They said this game was hard, man. they didn't know who was playing it. More high-impact shells, please. Okay, so the gun does about 50 damage. And it looks like these shield guys, I can't really kill them. They're not knocking down. Go for crit chance. Evolution power up. No available evolution. Downgraded to normal reward. Yeah, I'm fairly certain if you level up your movement speed and then the level of the gun for the pistol, you can evolve this. But I'm not sure why we got offered an evolution power-up. Let's do recharge.
Here. This will ease the pain, my friend. What happened?
Please, not like them. Not turned.
We are here to help, but we need to understand what happened.
It's the Creator. He changed. Took control of security. Said he had to protect the project at all costs.
I really hope this guy doesn't join my party with the voice I gave him. Define changed.
And what project? I'm sorry. We lost them.
Oh, thank God.
Let's move on. It's getting busy here.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, dodge through. Pulling all this XP. Let's keep leveling up the pistol as well so we can try to evolve this. Pistol. I want to level up the pistol, but I've got multi-barrel mod. I have to go for that every single time. Fire damage. All right, nice. Now what? Threat level, after all this time, it's only halfway through.
I've got an idea. If we manage to grab scrap from security drones, I might be able to do something.
Let's do it then. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Try not to completely destroy them. I need intact parts.
More hostile signals detected. I think we've made them angry. Okay, so we got big purple guys that are moving a little bit faster. And we need to grab 30 signal emitters. Oh my God. It's a lot of stuff now. Okay, so we need to grab these yellow items. But we need 30 of them. We've got new little meatballs. Critical chance. Critical chance is 40% right now. Don't get hit by the shields. I don't know how much damage that does, but I do not want to find out. And I want a time step, but there's so much happening. I'm worried I'm going to get myself in a really bad spot. We've got exploding spider bots now, too. Fire damage. We need 7 more of these. Doesn't matter. These enemies don't stand a chance. Mega heat cannon. An overtuned heat cannon that blasts in a huge conical shape and sets victims on fire.
That's enough components. Give me a few moments to tune to the correct frequency. I've also reverse engineered some of their weapons. Enjoy!
Be quick. I see more incoming reinforcements.
Right. Whoever is controlling the security is close by. There's a remote signal coming from the floor.
How do we flush him out?
Keep doing what we are doing. Cause mayhem and chaos, and eventually they'll be forced to face us. That is not even a plan. More shooting, less talking.
Okay, the Enforcer is crazy. He's my favorite. That's why he's got the Doofenshmirtz voice. Okay, so we're burping up lava, essentially. That's probably going to be what is impacted by duration, the heat cannon. Recharge rate. Oh my God. Almost got slammed by that shield. I will say, this game was very difficult at first. What are these? Oh, these are evolutions, but because I don't have the evolution, I can't do anything. It just gives me a free level up. That's still not bad. All right, let's go for recharge rate. Get another one. Multi-barrel mod. Yeah, we'll take 10 total projectiles. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we need to kill 300 enemies. That's the plan. I'm really getting to a point now where I feel like we should have invested a little bit into health regen. Recharge rate. Because these guys are hitting me. It's getting to a point where I can't really dodge the damage anymore. Movement speed. I mean, I kind of can. If I just run in a straight line, they all get obliterated. We get this new yellow guy. I don't know what he's doing. But he is dead. And I would kill for another magnet, if possible. Oh, you guys do big AoE. Pick that up. We are level 52 now. Let's do health regen. Let's go for more fire damage. Multi-tab. Multi-tab. So now the gun is done. I just need to level up my movement speed twice. Recharge. Health regen. Let's be safe. So now we're regenerating 15 health every 3 seconds, which isn't a lot, but it's a difference, right? Multi-barrel mod.
That should do it. Now we wait.
Now we get the boss. We do have the boss. He is huge. Release prototype Voidbringer. Wait, hold on. I got a voice for you.
Let's make this interesting. That was the wrong voice.
I just moved, okay? My voice changer is not set up correctly. I didn't mean to make him sound like a chipmunk. But you know, we're keeping it in. We're keeping it in. Oh, you fire like crazy. But we do a lot of damage. I do not want to see what it's like when you hit me, which is the case for a lot of these enemies. Evolution we can't do yet. One thing that's funny, whenever you're leveling up, the projectiles keep moving. You could just strategically pick this up and let the bullets clear the screen. All right, let's go for potency. See, I don't know if I really want to go for potency or just straight fire damage, because I'm not sure how fire and burn correlate together. Because my brain just wants to see numbers get higher and higher and have more booms. So let's do that. I want even bigger booms. And if we want to kill this guy, we actually have to get close to him. You're right here. Good time step. There's no way I'm hitting you with this heat cannon. Surprisingly enough, I don't think we've seen any upgrades for the heat cannon. None of those are actually popping up. Let's do crit chance. No. Let's actually do health regen. We're at the boss. I don't want to screw this up. It's going to take a while to kill you. More explosion radius. One thing I do really want, now that I've kind of understood these level ups and you know, these evolutions, we need a way to reroll. I'm assuming that's probably going to come through meta progression, because not being able to do that kind of sucks. Although I don't think you're intended to beat this game your first time through, especially on Apocalypse difficulty. Just gonna put that out there. It's also kind of crazy to think about. This guy has still 200,000 health, and my time step only does 120 damage. That's nuts. Ooh, move. We got full health now. Okay, so you do 100 damage a shot. That's still not that much. Fire damage. Come on, my guy. You know you're tired. You're ripe for a nap. I'm literally running circles around you. You can't even hit me if you wanted to. I'm the boss. You stand no chance. I'm just burping lava and farting grenades. All right, we gotta move. He's getting too close to the wall. All right, we got a magnet here. So we leveled up a ton. Really hoping we can get area, but it's just not dropping anymore. Movement speed, even more movement speed, more movement speed. Oh, wait! So now, we've got enough to try to evolve this pistol, right? So I'm gonna wait a second, because I wanna see this. I wanna see what evolving a weapon is like. See if there's another one of these purple orbs somewhere. Maybe one I've left behind. Doesn't look like it. In fact, we really never came to this area. They just might not drop in the boss fight. Okay, well that's fine. At least we get to finish our fight in this nice neon jungle. All right, 70,000 health. I am really tempted to try to get to a point where I can stare at you and do that, but this ability would be way better if it just targeted the closest enemy to me and not wherever I was moving. All right. Don't tell me you have a second form. Okay, you have a second form. Health regen. Magnet. We only leveled up once that time. More movement speed. You're not doing anything. Is your second form just aura farming and scaring me? Okay, I guess he's dead. He just wanted to throw out some Ouroboros tentacles right at the very end there.
Not your average security protocol.
Are we gonna talk about these tentacles?
They were present on some of the security personnel earlier. Something is strange. I felt another force within me during this fight.
What do you mean? You weren't even here.
Like light folding into me. What are you?
The cosmos recoils from imbalance. You are the answer, born not of void, but of light. Walk forward. What just happened?
My sensors are peaking with unknown cosmic energies. Calm down. I'll run diagnostics on our vitals. My body surged with power for a few seconds. You are correct. It looks like something fused with us. I'm not sure what to make of it, but we are still alive, so it doesn't want to hurt us.
We have to keep moving. Let's go deeper into the research wing. Maybe we'll find answers there. All right, so we got some spooky cosmic energy flowing through us. We beat the first chapter. We've unlocked survival mode, which is cool. One thing I'm confused about, I had 2 other abilities, but they never activated, right? I wonder if there's something I needed to do to unlock them. Victory! Except he's still standing. No one look at him. He's actually dead. Our threat level never actually went up. Huh. We got a ton of points. Partial Awakening. Defeating the first boss chapter fused you with cosmic energies. From now on, you gain access to the Awakening meter that fills up as you eliminate units. Reaching specific milestone thresholds unlock more abilities. Challenge yourself in survival mode, a repeatable mode where extra game mechanics are introduced. Okay, we've also got our meta progression, so we can get some level ups to our stats. What else can I spend this on? Sentinel drone. A sentinel drone that flies around in a circular pattern, emitting electric shocks and apply a static debuff. So we can get new weapons to show up. I don't have any of these. Laze pistol. A fine-tuned laser pistol that extends a beam of raw energy to evaporate anyone in the path. We've also got cosmic weapons, cosmic bullet. A bullet flowing with cosmic energies that seeks targets bending space and time. Got it. So we've unlocked the Sentinel drone. It looks like we can also unlock a few different weapons in the demo. This Radom. Pick up XP Vortex 15 times, so we need to do that 4 times. However, we get this chip, we'll get us another weapon. Okay. Let's go ahead and give survival mode a shot here. We also have our to-do list. Gain and spend upgrade points, evolve a weapon, unlock a new weapon, complete chapter 1 in survival mode, and unlock a new cosmic weapon. So we can spend our points. We got recharge, potency, pickup radius, health regen, damage, movement, duration, critical chance, armor, and area. Surprisingly, there's no rerolls, so I guess you can't actually reroll in this demo. Let's go ahead and level up my recharge rate. So my rate of fire. Let's invest a good amount into that. Let's also do some base crit chance, because not having that is kind of a bummer. Some movement speed. And then what else we have? We have XP pickup radius, health regen. Let's grab a little bit of health regen, a little bit of XP pickup radius, a little bit of damage, a little bit more damage. All right, I think that's good. We can increase my max health by 100 for only 100 points. That seems like a no-brainer. No, let's not do duration. Let's go ahead and let's do some armor. All right, cool. I think that's a good setup. We don't have too much new. We've got a few new weapons, and I'm hoping we can use Cosmic Foresight and FTL because those never popped up. But I'm assuming something will happen in survival mode to allow us to do that. Let's pump this down to insane. We'll go one down. We've already done Apocalypse. I want to see what this game is like at its easier. Maybe we can actually kill these guys without spending 10 million bullets into their face. I mainly want to see the new features. We've triggered an alarm! Multiple synthetics inbound. We've heard this before. I wonder if we have the same quest we had last time too. We do have a new bar underneath our health, and I'm assuming that is the Awakening. So if we kill these guys, that bar will start to fill up, and special stuff, I assume, will happen. Yeah, we don't have any quests yet. Guess we just try to knock these guys out, level up as fast as we can. They die way faster in this difficulty. Granted, you know, we've got a ton more meta progression. Armor, duration. No, let's go flat damage. All right, we've got our first quest. Secure the area. We're gonna run away from these bastards. Never mind, this way. What? Where do we go? Why does the arrow keep changing? This way. I think it's because these doors keep opening and closing. All right, so we need to stand in this for 30 seconds. And it looks like enemies actually spawn in here. So this is substantially more difficult than the main storyline. There's also bullets coming now, so we've got the gunners. Let's do more recharge rate so we shoot the gun faster. Yeah, all right, this is not gonna be easy. Get back in here. Have to do some laps. There is an insane amount of enemies. Dodge through. How am I not getting hit? No! I'm saving my time step for when I absolutely need it. Okay. Out of everything that's happening right now, give me movement speed. I miss going fast. I don't even think I can walk past these guys. Oh, we're getting hit here. We're getting hit. If this does give me another weapon, though, we have no choice. We gotta dive for this a little bit. We do have some innate health regen that we got from our meta progression, so it's not all bad. Critical chance. Come on! Okay. Nearly done. It doesn't actually seem like the time's going down at all. These enemies are way faster too. All right, this was a mistake. We got a magnet, so we leveled up. Let's do double tap, so we've got a multi-strike chance. Hopefully this is all we need to take this. Still not. Need to get in there one more time. This is insane. I mean, the difficulty is literally called insane, so it makes sense. I could just walk in a giant circle around the entire map and then get it. More movement speed. Let's lead them here against this wall. Anomaly detected. Find and eliminate. Perhaps it's this glowing purple guy. All right, let's run. We got it now. We got it. Okay, mission complete. We did get another weapon. We've got the grenade launcher, but now we've also got a sentinel drone. A sentinel drone that flies around in a circular pattern, emitting electric shocks and applies the static debuff. We'll go for that. Let's do recharge. Okay, so now we got a little guy that flies around us. This is very underwhelming. It's not what I expected. But it does seem to knock these guys out near instantly. Critical chance. And so we can try to knock out this purple guy, who I'm assuming is the anomaly. I'm hoping we can level up and get some more health regen. Just don't get hit. Cannot afford to get hit. Increase electric damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's beef this guy up as much as we can. Positioning is everything, though. Whenever it's on my right. Oh, we got Awakening. So what does that mean? We're glowing. Increase the number of circling drones by 1. Increase BSK TO's electric damage by 20%. No, let's go for more drones. Okay, we got 2 boys rotating around us. We got killer balls. Yeah, I'm wondering if this awakening meter is what gives us our new abilities. More movement speed. At least the movement speed is going to be super clutch in evolving our pistol whenever we get there. This was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't. That was actually really good. More drones. Multi-strike. All right, that worked way better than I thought it would. I don't know why I felt like I needed to do that, but... Oh, wait, hold on. We've got Cosmic Foresight. So yeah, the more we fill up this meter, we do get new abilities. Get another drone. A ton of level ups here. If we can get health regen. Health regen again. Health regen again. Health regen again. And hopefully we can heal enough to undo all this damage. More movement speed. So Cosmic Foresight, I don't exactly remember what it does. We don't have it anymore. So it looks like the progress on that bar actually goes down too. And this purple guy's like a mini boss. Trying to hit him and dodge all these bullets at the same time. Oh no, we've got a boss now. And I think Void Step is the new version of Time Step. So by hitting that first level, we got a new ability with that too. It just seems to do more damage. It's still useful. Oh my god. I'm playing a bullet hell. All right, jump out. Movement speed in this game, though, is very, very crucial. All right, you're the boss. You look similar to the boss we had in the main campaign. Increase the area and formation radius. Or increase their damage. Let's do area for now. Let's make these bigger. I feel like the grenade launcher would have been a little bit more useful, though, because I don't have a good opportunity to really get in between all these enemies. All right, so I think you're special. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to kill you and not get shot. You have an insane amount of health. So area is actually pretty useful for this weapon. Let's do it. No! Oh, come on! I just leveled up. Okay, well, that was insane. That was nuts. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was cool, though. This game opened up a lot more in survival. A lot more. I mean, of course, I understand what they're going for with the chapters and the cutscenes and the story, but once you bump up to this and you've got that awakening meter, you've got different weapons that show up, different missions. I really like being incentivized to try to kill them as fast as possible so you get access to your kit. Doesn't seem to work the best if you can't really snowball early on, but I feel like we were starting to get there. That was still a lot of fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Guys, this has been Spaceborn Awakening. There is a demo available right now. I've got the link to that down below in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more Spaceborn Awakening whenever this game does drop. Or maybe we try the survival difficulty and see if we can actually win. And if you guys have watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, please consider doing so because that supports the channel way more than you know. That is going to be it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time.